Good morning students, welcome to the second session on graph theory. Take one example. In the last session we have seen the introduction, we have studied the introduction and the basic definition of a graph and the different types of graphs. So today let us take some more examples on those definitions. So let us take one example here. Draw a graph with the vertex v is equals to u v w x y z and the edge e is equals to u v comma u x v y w x w I and x y. So in this here we have 6 vertices. Let us we can mark the vertices in any way according to our convenient. U v x y w and z I have taken here, and the edges are u v. U is connected to v, u is connected to x, and v is connected to y like this. W is connected to x, so w and x, w and y are connected, and x and y are connected like this here. So like this we can draw this graph. So in this graph we are going to study the different things here. So first one is, in the last session we have studied about the different definitions, that is adjacent sides, adjacent vertices, and this is vertex set and edge set and all those things. So in this graph here u and v are said to be adjacent. The vertices u and v are said to be adjacent. So it means what here? It means here if two vertices are joined by the joined by an edge, then we can call those two vertices are adjacent. So in this graph here u and v are adjacent, x and y are adjacent, u and x are adjacent, v and y are adjacent, and w and x are adjacent, y and w are also adjacent like this. So similarly, so here the vertices v and w are not adjacent. So means here the same concept here, because v and w are not connected by any edge, so therefore they are not adjacent. Adjacent means if any two vertices are joined by some edge, then we can call those two as adjacent vertices. So in here the edges xu and xy are adjacent. Here vertices are adjacent and the edges are adjacent, means here these are all the edges. So we can call this one as, we can name this one, this is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, like this we can name the edges here. So here the edges E1 and E2 are adjacent, E1 and E5 are adjacent. So means if the edges are incident with the common vertex, then we can call those two as adjacent edges. So in this example here xu and xy are adjacent, that is here xu and xy are adjacent. Like that we can have many adjacent vertices here, edges here. So xu and xy are adjacent means here e2 and e3 are adjacent like this. Next one is here the vertex v and vy are incident, means an edge and the vertex are joining at the same point. Now we can call that one as an incident. So the vertex v is incident with vy. So this is what here, this is an edge and this one is the vertex, and the edges vy and vw are intersect, but their intersection is not a vertex. The edges vy and vw here, the vy and vw. So this is the edge, no? So we don't have any edge here. Vy and xw, it is not x. This is not uv, it is, but they are intersects. But these two edges intersect, but their intersection is not a vertex here. So the vertex z is not adjacent with any other vertices, because here we don't have any edge for this vertex, and it is not incident with any edge. Incident means here joining to this one here. So therefore these are all some of the definitions which we have studied in the previous section. So let us take one more example, one more definition. Loop. Loop means an edge joining a vertex to itself is called a loop. That is, here suppose we have one vertex here v1. If this v1 is joining with itself like this, then we can call this one as a loop. So let us take here one more definition: multiple edges. So multiple edges means here, if two or more edges joining the same two vertices in a graph, then these edges are called multiple edges here. Multiple edges. So that is here we have v1 and v2, v3, v4. So here v1 and v2 are joined by these three edges, e1, e2, e3. So if two vertices are joined by two or more edges, then we can call this one as multiple edge. Take one more definition: multiple graph or multi-graph. So multiple graph or multi-graph means a graph which has multiple edges. Then we can call it one as a multiple graph or multi-graph. So in this example, what we have here, this graph has multiple edges because these two vertices are joined by three edges here. For example, we can take this one as here v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. We have 5 vertices in this graph, and edges, this is e1, e2, e3, e4, e5, e6 and e7. We have 7 edges. So this graph has here these two vertices v1 and v4 are joined by 3 different edges. So therefore it has a multiple edge. Here also the vertex v3 and v5 are joined by 2 different edges, e6 and e7. Therefore it is also a multiple edge. So such graphs are called multi-graph or multiple graph here. Next one is a pseudograph. Pseudograph means a graph which has both loops and multiple edges. It should have both loops and multiple edges. Then we can call such graphs as pseudograph. So means here, for the example, let us take this one graph here: v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. It has 5 vertices and edges. This is e1, e2, e3, e4, e5, e6, because here it is only one edge here. This is not, we don't have any other vertices here. So this graph has here multiple edge, means the vertex v1 and v2 are joined by 2 different edges. So this is what here, this is a multi-edge or multiple graph, and it has a multiple edges and also loop, because here the vertex v5 is joined by only one edge here like this. So it is a loop. Therefore it has what here, it has both multiple edge and loop. Such graphs are known as pseudo graph. Let us take one more definition: simple graph. Simple graph means a graph without loops and multiple edges is called a simple graph. There is no any multiple edges and loops. For example, we can take this graph here, U, which contains U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and the edges here. So there is no any multiple edge or loops. You know, I hope you know this meaning of multiple edge and loops. Multiple edge means if 2 vertices are joined by 2 or more edges, and loops means if a vertex is joined by only one edge to itself is called a loop. Let us take one more definition: PQ graph. A graph G with P vertices and Q edges is called a PQ graph. And the number P is referred to as the order of a graph G, and Q is referred as the size of a graph. Means a PQ graph means it has P vertices and Q edges. For example, here draw a 5,4 graph. Means you have to draw a graph which has 5 vertices and 4 edges. So we can draw any kind of a graph here. Let us take here 5 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices, and 4 edges, E1, E2, E3 and E4 like this. Otherwise we can have this graph also. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it has 4 edges like this. Also we can draw this graph. Take one more example. Draw all 4, 3 graphs means draw all possible graph which has 4 vertices and 3 edges. So here we have 4 vertices v1, v2, v3, v4 and 3 edges. Here we can have 3 edges. This is e1, e2 and e3. We can also draw like this here. This is first graph and we can draw like this also, v1, v2, v3, v4 and this one is e1, e2, e3. So it is also same here. This is which has 4 vertices. This is v4. It has 3 edges, e1, e2, e3. So these are different graphs which has 4 vertices and 3 edges. Then draw a graph which has 5 vertices. 5, 6 graph means it has 5 vertices and 6 edges. We can have this graph here. Here we have 5 vertices, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5 and 6 edges like this here. There is no any condition here. We can draw any kind of any type of graph like this here, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5 like this also we can have here. This is v1, v2, v3, v4, v5 which has 6 edges, no? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this also we can draw any kind of a graph here because there is no any restriction here. They have not given any condition, e1, e2, e3, e4, e5, e6 like this. So take one more example here. Draw a 5, 0 graph means 5 vertices and 0 edges means all are isolated vertices here. Only 5 vertices we have. There is no any edge. Take one more. Draw a 2 different 5, 5 graph means 5 vertices and 5 edges. So we have here 5 vertices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 edges like this. And this is also in this graph also we have 5 vertices and 5 edges. These two are different types of 5, 5 graphs. Take one more example. Draw all 3, 2 graphs means 3 vertices and 2 edges. So the graph which has 3 vertices and 2 edges are like this here. We have 3 vertices v1, v2, v3 and 2 edges. So this is a graph which has 3 vertices and 2 edges. Draw one more graph here. Draw all 5, 4 graphs means all possible ways of drawing 5 vertices and 4 edges here. So this graph has here 5 vertices and 4 edges. We can draw like this here, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5 like this. So these are different forms of a 5, 4 graphs here. Take one more. Draw all graph with 3 vertices. There is no any condition. You just draw 3 vertices graph means it should have 3 vertices, any number of edges here. So it is we have only 3 vertices like this. We have here, you can join these 2 vertices v1, v2, v3. This is v1, v2, v3 which has 1 edge, which has 2 edge and which has 3 edge here. Here we have only 1 edge. Here we have 2 edges. Here we have 3 edges. So like this we can draw different types of graph which has 3 vertices. Take one more example. Draw all graphs with 4 vertices. It is also similar here. We have 4 vertices, no edges, 4 vertices with 1 edge, 4 vertices with 2 edge, 4 vertices with 3 edge and 4 vertices with 4 edges. Like this also we can have here. So these are all different types of graphs which has which we can draw from for 4 vertices because there is no any, they have not given any condition here. We can draw 4 vertices with any kind of a graph. Let's take one more example. Give an example of a finite graph with 7 vertices. Finite, first point is finite graph means which has finite number of vertices and finite number of edges. And here only condition is it should have 7 vertices. Let us take one graph here which whose vertex set is v1 to v7 and edges are joined according to our we can join any graphs here because they have not given any condition. So we have here, I have taken here 7 vertices and I have joined according to me that is which has any number of edges because they have not given any number means it should have finite edges. Take one more definition, null graph. Null graph means a graph with non-empty vertex set and no edges is called a null graph. Or totally disconnected graph means here this graph has only vertices, no edges. That is here, for example, This is a null graph because here we have only the vertices, no edges. Like this we can have any number of vertices. Take one more example. Give an example of a null graph with 4 vertices. Means there is no any edge which has only 4 vertices like this here. Take one more example. Give an example of a null vertex with 6 vertices. Means again it is a graph which contains only 6 vertices. There is no any edge here. Let us take one more example. Let G be a graph with p vertices. Then prove that the number of edges in G is at most p into p minus 1 by 2. That is here, if a graph with p vertices, suppose a graph which has 4 vertices, then that graph has at most 4 into 4 minus 1 divided by 2 number of edges only, not more than this number of edges it has here. Take proof. Solution. Let G be a graph with p vertices and e edges. Each edge is a pair of vertices of G. You know here edge means here it has a pair of vertices, because means edge joins 2 vertices. Then there are at most PC2 pair of vertices of G. Hence PC2 means permutation it is. This is PC2. That is here. Therefore here E is less than or equals to, you know, permutation here. It is, you know, here NCR is equals to n into n minus 1. That is n into this is n factorial it is, no? It is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. But in short form we know here NC2 is equals to n into n minus 1 divided by n. That is 2 factorial. This we know here short form here. NC2 means start with n, reduce it by 1 and divided by factorial 2. So PC2 means here p into p minus 1 divided by factorial 2 is nothing but 2 only. So we note that here if G is a PQ graph, then p greater than 1 and q greater than or equals to 0, less than or equals to p into p minus 1 by 2. Means in any graph, suppose it has p vertices, then the number of edges are maximum p into p minus 1 divided by 2 here. So for example I can explain this in this example here. Suppose we have a graph here. Suppose we have a graph. This is only our graph here. It has 3 vertices. 3 vertices means this graph has at least maximum as 3 into 3 minus 1 divided by 2. That is here 3 into 3 minus 1 is 2 divided by 2. It has only maximum 3 edges, not more than that. Now this is the condition here. See here 3 vertices, it has maximum of only 3 vertices. So this we have proved here. See here, suppose a graph which has 3 vertices means according to this what we have here, according to this it is 3 into 3 minus 1 divided by 2 edges here. So means here 3 minus 1 is 2. This is 2 get cancelled, has a maximum of 3 edges. So like this here we can see here 1, 2, 3, not more than this number of edge. So this is the proof of this theorem. Again suppose here we have a 4 vertices, then the number of edges, maximum number of edges are here what here 4 into 4 minus 1 divided by 2, means here 4 into 4 minus 1 is 3 divided by 2, this 2 2s are 4, 6. It has maximum number of 6 edges, not more than this one here. So in all these graphs we can see here the maximum number of edges are here. This is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, not more than these number of edges we can have here. It is not possible to have not more than 6 edges for this graph here. This is the meaning of this statement, this is example or this theorem. Take one more last one. Give an example of a finite graph, null graph, multiple graph, pseudo graph and simple graph. So just now you have seen here finite graph means a graph which has finite number of edges and finite number of vertices. So we have this one here, we have 3 vertices and 3 edges. Null graph, a graph with non-empty vertex set and no edges, means we can have any number of vertices and they are not connected by any edge. Multiple graph means a graph which has multiple edges and no loops is called multiple graph. So this is an example of a multiple graph here because these two vertices are joined by two edges. And next one is pseudograph. You know, pseudograph means a graph with multiple edges and loops. Here we have multiple edges and here we have loops. So it is a pseudograph. And lastly, simple graph. Simple graph means what? A graph with no multiple edges and loops. Here we have, there is no any multiple edges and loops. Therefore it is a simple graph. So these are all the examples of different types of a graphs.